The Dark Values, Chapter 1. Prologue. A dark night. The sounds of strange echoing were heard throughout the forest. Paw steps harshly running on the grass. Howls and growls heard from behind. Run, 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 Quintel repeated in her head. Small teardrops fell from her cheeks down to the pit of ground. She panted for air as she continued to run at an unbearable speed. Why am I running? I need to keep going. How did this happen again? Chapter 1. Quintel had sat between a small gap between the trees. She giggled watching her sister look around quickly, trying to catch a glimpse of her. Found you! A voice yelled. Quintel turned around to be attacked by her brother. He giggled. Okay, no fair. Now get off, Quintel yelped, before pushing him off gently. Her brother took the name as Drift. He was a small pup, but very determined. He smiled warmly before her sister had appeared from the bush. Drift, you ruined my attack on Quintel, meanie. Drift laughed as his sister took the name as Flare. Maybe next time, Flare. Flare growled. I'm telling Mom for that, Drift. The two pups ran around chasing each other towards the path of their mother's den. Quintel followed from behind before she stopped in her tracks. She turned to see a butterfly. She smiled warmly, jumping up and down and chasing the butterfly at a medium speed. She stopped seeing the butterfly fly away. I'll get you next time, she giggled to herself, before she walked away back to her den. She stopped, smelling an unfamiliar scent. She peeked into the den, and she had froze. Her eyes widened, and she was completely shocked at this point. Blood leaked from her den. Her ears dropped to see her mother dead, along with Flare and Drift, who laid lifeless among the pool of blood. The group of wolves looked up from the dead body and met the gaze of Quintel. Hey, Scott, there's one more. The large black wolf smirked. Kill her, he replied. The wolves began to run after Quintel. She ran as fast as she could. Right, this is how I got here. They killed my family. I can't die, not yet, she cried, running faster. Her gaze had met a small gap near the shadow of trees. She jumped in a small tree hole and began to back up. She rolled her fur in the old mud that lay in there dry to hide her scent. She tried to stay quiet as she saw the large paws among the past trees. She hid inside, closer. Darn it! We lost her! What do we tell Alpha? The gray wolf growled. It's your fault, idiot! Ugh, let's just head back to camp. He too replied, turning around, leaving. Quintel looked down and stayed in that same spot for over 3 hours. She had finally managed to run away. She didn't know where she was headed, but she knew it had to be far away. She couldn't go back. Not yet. Not ever. She looked down behind her before she ran. Then pitch black. Ow! Quintel froze, rubbing her head. I'm so sorry. Please don't hurt me, Quintel begged. Who are you? Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. Quintel slowly looked up. The small female pup wagged her tail. My name's Shadow. It's nice to meet you. Are you okay?